In less controversial news, I hate Nightmare.
Nightmare is, so far as I understand, he's been one of those characters that in all of the Soul Calibur games, he's either the strongest or the weakest character.
Okay, so they have a tiny, like 2 or 3 hour.
This is literally just like borderline unhittable at this point.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're fucked.
This is a neat strategy.
Yeah, this is banned in Smogon. Just by the way, if you were wondering. Oh, that won't hit. That won't hit, you fucking idiot.
You never know. Hey!
Wait,
get
what the
fucking
fuck?
memed on.
Whatever. Whatever.
Fucking memed on.
Apparently the universe just likes to spite me.
Yeah.
There's gonna be an announcement tomorrow that the Soul Calibur community all loves the character customization thing, and it's gonna be implemented in every game ever.
Yeah.
That's just what's gonna happen. She's a cutie!
I prefer the new Hexmaniac design. Which is Hexmaniac Fat Fucking Titties Edition.
I love how that sprite, like, she isn't even making eye contact with you, she's too spurred out.
Well, in the orb, she sees the future where you mutilate her Pokemon.
That's why she has those dead eyes. Ah! How much time passed where I was just talking about Soul Calibur?
You mean screaming about Soul Calibur?
Was that way too long?
It was
sorry.
a long time.
It felt like a long time. Like I honestly spaced out for most of it. I don't pay attention to when I talk. Nobody pays attention to when I talk. Nobody cares. Everybody go home.
Listen, man, if you aren't paying attention to how long you're ranting about something, we're gonna be in some trouble.
Oh shit, somebody just gifted me a game.
Nice. What's the game?
It is Moonlighter.
Moonlighter. Oh yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, it's an action RPG where you play as a shopkeeper who dreams of becoming a hero.
Yeah.
It looks fun.
Yeah. I just want you to know, I'm gonna go over to your house. I'm gonna turn on Soul Calibur and I'm gonna spend the whole time just making characters.
You're gonna go until my fucking projector bulb shatters.
I'm gonna adamantly refuse to play so much as a single game just making characters.
And every time I ask you to play, you'll go, no, I'm good.
No, this feature's got longevity. I know I'm just stirring the pot here, but I do want to point out as sort of one last point about this whole thing, and this is not me trying to slyly get the last word, and this is just me saying, you talk about the character creation not having longevity, and I get that, and I kind of agree with it. I would like to point out, you will still be able to play with the character customization when the servers go down. You won't be able to do that with online multiplayer.
I thought you were gonna make a point about Skyrim has character customization.
No.
And I was about to get like legitimately angry.
No, believe me.
Thank you for not making that argument.
My argument is not the character customization is good. You're wrong. My argument is literally you saying that the character customization adds no value and should have been removed to make way for other features is a flawed argument to make in many regards. Like with usual with our arguments, I'm not having the balls to argue against your point because I don't disagree with it that much. I'm just disagreeing with your sense of reasoning because there's a lot fucking wrong with it.
But that's just off the top of my head, like, okay, just put those resources towards making new characters, because it's art assets, and I guess
I just have to,
not gameplay,
I have to
but...
again parrot that we had this thing in the Smash community where people are like, why do we have clones? We could have had other characters. You're assuming that we would have other characters.
But no, that's not the same thing. They could have added other gameplay modes.
You're assuming that that's what they would have done. They could have done that, sure, but there's no guarantee. Maybe the character
all I'm saying is advocate those resources towards something that adds to the fighting game, not some separate system.
The character customization could have been dictated by the higher-ups. The devs could have had no real say in it. That happens. It could have been Mr. Suit Businessman saying, we need this feature to sell the game.
Okay, so that just changes my gripe from whatever, Bandai Namco, whoever the fuck, to just whoever. Like, I don't actually care all that much. It's just retarded. That's my problem. It's dumb. Like, because if you went to the subreddit for Soul Calibur 6 and people talking about, oh hey, here's these cool combos I found with these characters.
To be fair,
it was
I do not ever want to hear you citing a subreddit as a source, because subreddits and Reddit are pretty fucking retarded most of the time.
Okay, no. Reddit is retarded. I hate Reddit. But all I'm saying is, it was distracting. The character customization thing was distracting from the actual gameplay of Soul Calibur instead of adding to it.
Well, that's the nature of it being an additional feature.
Okay, but that's not... Okay. The contest game mode in Pokemon is a separate feature that is existing in tandem with the actual Pokemon gameplay. It's adding to it. It's not distracting from the combat. It's adding to it. The character customization is not adding to the combat.
How is it not adding to the combat?
Because it's literally just changing the hitboxes on a pre-established character to get an advantage.
So that is creating a new set of hitboxes that you have to learn. Is that not adding?
No, it's not.
Isn't that literally more variety?
No. Okay, it's more variety, but it's bad variety.
How do you know?
It's like if you added 700 that were literally.
How do you know that the characters that were cut from the game weren't cut because they were bad variety?
But they weren't cut. They just were never developed.
Maybe because they were bad variety in the old games. How much of the old games have you played?
No. I've played 2, 4, and 5.
Okay, and of the cut characters, did you seriously play any of them?
I played Zui, whatever the fuck it's pronounced.
I don't know.
And I'm gonna go back and play Oriana because I fucking forgot. She was even in there and she's cool as fuck.
Oh yeah, Safari Zone. It is also in the video game. Safari Zone's bad variety. Fuck you.
Yeah, fair enough.
I have never understood the appeal or purpose of Safari Zone. Although I think the main problem I have with it is that any Pokemon game will literally lock certain Pokemon behind it. I just think that maybe this is probably not a controversial opinion, but I think Pokemon games making Pokemon ridiculously hard and abstract to get is a completely stupid design choice.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you don't like Barbroach? Or whatever the fuck it's called?
I despise trade evolutions. I think trade evolutions are like one of the worst choices that Game Freak has ever made.
What's the Pokemon that evolves into Melodic?
I think it is Barboach.
Feebas!
Feebas,
Feebas.
yeah.
I didn't even have to... I looked up melodic and then I fucking remembered.
And then it only evolves beauty-wise, isn't that it?
Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, they took away the requirement for beauty stat, so...
I still think that trait evolutions are a worse choice, but then again, I've never gone through the agony of actually trying to get a Milotic that way, so I don't have all the info.
Trust me, dude.
Not worth it?
Not worth it.
I wouldn't imagine.
It's more of a long and painful process than finding a job, working there for 2 months so you can afford another Nintendo DS and another game, and buying it, and then doing the trait evolution yourself.
It's more of a long and draining process than having an argument with me.
No.
Nothing's more draining than that. Because I just call you out on technicalities. I don't even argue your main point, I just call you out on technicalities and disagree with your method of reasoning.
You just say, well, chaos theory dictates that you don't know how anything would have happened if anything happened slightly differently. Ooh, the butterfly effect.
I take issue with your representation of me. You'll be hearing from
Really?
my lawyer.
You do?
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Oh, sorry, am I spreading libel?
Yeah. You're representing me as a very bad arguer, when I'm in fact just a very annoying arguer.
That's basically what you said. If they don't any way for character customization, who knows what could have happened? It could have gone towards masturbating under the desk.
You literally can't say that if they didn't have this, they would have had this.
I said they could have.
I know you were saying they
I said they could have.
You're saying they...
I said, if they didn't invest so much resources towards character customization, they could have.
You literally do not know why they made the choices they made, though.
You're right, I don't know! I'm just calling the decision they made retarded because it's a retarded decision. The reasoning for a retarded decision doesn't make it less retarded. It's still a retarded decision. It's just slightly less or slightly more justified.
So maybe it was justified.
Okay, it's still a retarded decision. God damn, Tropius lived.
That is a shockingly tanky boy.
Is it?
Tankier than I thought he would be. I didn't think he'd live.
I think Surf TM now is gonna die this turn.
Nah.
Jesus Christ.
Nah. I am in fact the greatest there ever was. Because I wanna be the very best, like at least 700,000 other people on Earth have ever been.